What's up guys, Zenigami here. Let's go through 30 Stamina Halloween Strawhats Part 2. Now, the Strawhats on here are Brooke, Sanji, Zara, Robin, and the secret stage is still Halloween Usopp. We're going to be using a double Mihawk free-to-play team just because the island isn't that hard. Once again, it's just recommended that you use a rainbow team and a team that can beat a bunch of guys at once. All the bosses have about 500,000 health once again, so we're going to be doing, as long as you can do a decent amount of damage per turn and make it through several bosses, you should be doing pretty well. You can also bring a, I guess, like a double monster chopper team, just like in version 1 will work out well too, because there's no preemptive damage, and you'll do fine if you do a double monster chopper team, just like the version 1 Straw Hats works too. We are going to just slowly stall out and push through the first couple stages. You don't need to stall that hard. The first fight that we're going to be going up against is going to be Robin. Robin has 400,000 hit points and attacks for 4,250. On the first, Robin is just like Chopper on the version 1 Straw Hats. Version 1 Halloween Straw Hats Island, where she puts a 70% damage reduction buff up. She does it on her turn 1, so it doesn't matter what health she gets to, she will just put up a damage reduction buff to herself after her turn 1, regardless of what her health is at. And then the second boss, Brooke, is going to be the orb shuffler this time around, and Brooke will give you all weak orbs, just like a Perona would. Well, we're just going to kind of push you slowly. Golden Pound Usopp, very, very nice here for delaying early. Like, you can use Golden Pound Usopp on Robin and then have him again ready for Zoro if you did that. And you have Golden Pound Usopp level max. So Golden Pound Usopp, always nice Usopp to have. You guys always want to have Golden Pound Usopp over Sogeking, because Golden Pound Usopp's cooldown gets much, much shorter. The secret stage can show up on any stage that's not Zoro's stage, so including the Straw Hats, we can get Golden Pound Usopp on any stage that's not Zoro all the way at the end. These guys each have 5 hit points. Not too hard. Hit them all. We'll kill the guy in the back. Turtle, goodbye, our turtle friend. Okay, Robin's turn. Robin will start on either a 2 or 3 turn cooldown, and she attacks every 2 turns. She has 400,000 hit points, attacks for 4,250. Under 20%, she will lock 1 random character for 4 turns. So try to avoid that. And now she's not that. That's not when she attacks. Just if she's under 20%, she will lock 1 random character for 4 turns. So get her down low as you can. Try to kill her in 1 turn. Otherwise, she will put up her defense reduction just like Chopper does. I should be able to just kill her in 1 turn using this team. Slasher teams do a lot of damage, especially when you have a matching orb on your strong character. Boom. Goodbye. Alright, Brooke will preemptively swap all your orbs for the negatively matching orb. And I'm going to go ahead and use Mr. 3. I can just take the damage. It's not too much here that's threatening. Brooke attacks you for 2,500 damage, and then under 50%, he will silence both your captains for 1 turn, and then poison you for 600 damage a turn. So that poison damage does start chipping away at you for a decent amount of health. I'm going to try to avoid it because it's I don't have any way to remove the captain silence. So I'm just going to try to burst him down next turn. And just to help me burst it down, I'm going to use 1 Mihawk here. Alright. We kill Brooke. Boom, 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 boom. So the Captain's Silence, like Brooke only hits for 2,500 damage. He doesn't boost it. He never gets more dangerous. It's just slow damage, and the Captain's Silence just slows me down more than anything. Sanji here will give you all strength orbs, boost your orb attack by 2 times, so he is a 2-time orb boost, just like a Doflamingo is, so you don't need any orb boosters for this island. Sanji will give you an orb boost for 99 turns that gives you 2 times attack. And swaps all your orbs to red and heals you for an amount equal to your recovery. So you got a high recovery team, it heals you for a lot. Low recovery, like my Mihawk team, it only heals you for like 400. So that recovery is based on how much your recovery value is. Sanji has 650,000 hit points, and under 20% he'll attack you for 9,999. But his regular attack is 8,000 damage, so he's not very dangerous. Under 20%, he gives you 3 turns to kill him. And Sanji is just a nice way to kind of refill yourself. As long as you don't get bad orbs, it should be a really easy to kill. If you bring even like 1 int character, he falls down very, very easily. Ba-boom. And one more time. Boo-doo-doo. The orb boost that Sanji gives you is so nice. Who needs Doflamingo when you've got 99 turn Doflamingo? And our last boss is Zoro. Zoro has 600,000 hit points. Under 50%, he'll negate all damage for 2 turns, and then attacks you for 6,000 damage and gives you bother orbs randomly. His regular attack is for 4,600 damage. Once again, all these characters only attack for a pretty moderate amount of health. If you have like a 2 times the health captain or using a double slasher team with Mihawk ship, you should have more than enough health to tank all the attacks without getting into the red, really. But I'm going to hit him here above 50%, so that way I don't have to wait it out. In fact, well, I'll go ahead and show you the prevent all damage for 2 turns. He doesn't do anything under 20%. If I didn't mention anything under 20%, the characters just don't do anything under 20%. And we will push you down. Cool beans. Gives himself prevent all damage for 2 turns. So there's nothing to now except for liquid orbs. That's it. That's the entire island. Remember, Usopp shows up on any stage. Usopp not very hard at all. Boom, 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 boom. And once that defense buff is gone, if he's under 50%, he keeps attacking for 6,000 damage, so he doesn't attack for 6,000 damage just once. He attacks for 6,000 damage every time he attacks. And that's the island. So what all the characters do? Let's go through all of them right now. All these characters, just like the version 1 Straw Hats, do not evolve. They only have 1 evolution. And they all have terrible captain abilities. You're not going to use any of these guys as captains. But there are 2 characters that are actually really, really usable. The first character we're going to go over is Robin. Who's a Dex character? Robin. Alright. Robin, her captain ability is worthless. But her special swaps both captain orbs to Dex orbs. So you give both your captains Dex orbs. And then removes blind. So like Absalom Island instantly becomes like super easy. Anything that used to blind you instantly removed with this Robin. Doesn't matter how long the blind is, it just clears your blind. She is gonna be very useful. I mean, that's some good stuff. Robin's the first character that removes blind for us, so very, very good special there. We might be seeing this more often, but remove blind is certainly the only character that does that. So Robin's special is super usable. Then we have Zoro. Zoro's captain ability is 2 times quick, which is barely useful. His special is deals 7 times his attack and delays for 1 turn. So he's like Mr. 3. He's a slasher also. He's like your Mr. 3 slasher, but he also deals a bit of damage too. So all these characters also, we're not sure what their max attack value will get to. I guess their max attack value will be in the ballpark of 900 attack to 1000 attack, I would assume. And that's once you get them pretty high. But Zoro's special is anything that delays is always good. And it's on a 18 turn cooldown, probably goes down to like a 13 turn cooldown, which is totally doable for a 1 turn delay. Then we have Sanji. Sanji's special is 2 times attack to Sai, which is bleh once again. And his special heals 15 times his recovery value, and then swaps all tandem orbs to food orbs. Meh, kinda meh. And then we have last Brook. Brook heals you for 4,343, exactly, heals you for 4343. and then poisons the enemy team. Not sure how hard the poison hits for, but it's probably not that much damage, just a little bit of poison. And his captain ability is useless as well. So the best characters out of this version 2 island for sure are that Robin that removes blind and the Zoro that delays for 1 turn. And don't forget those Rayleigh books, the Foxy books, Jinbei, Bellamy, and Strong Zoro books, and Impact Out Usopp books. All those books are pretty good. Anyways, guys, that's the island. I've been Zenigami, and y'all stay beautiful.